There are 8 clear signs that a woman finds you beautiful. Have you ever considered whether the woman you're talking to finds you attractive? The way you look. Maybe she laughs too much at your jokes or looks at you when she thinks you're not looking. According to science, women exhibit clear yet subtle clues when they are interested in someone. If you are aware of what to look for, it can be as simple as reading a book. A study from the University of Kansas found that women can hide their reaction better than men can, but there's a catch. Even though they're not obvious, they still leak. If you pay attention, you'll see that most men miss these signals completely. That means you may have had a lot more women interested in you than you thought. By the end of this video, you'll become an expert at interpreting a woman's signals of attraction, eliminating any doubt about your own abilities. Plus, if you watch all the way to the end, I'll show you a bonus sign that most men miss, but women use all the time. So let's get started. Welcome to Imma, the channel where you can get real, useful tips on how to handle the complicated parts of love and relationships. Sign number 1, smirks or gives a half kiss. Feels good. Not every woman who finds you beautiful will give you a big, obvious grin. Instead, she might do something a little less obvious, a subtle expression, such as a smirk, half smile, or teasing grin can elicit curiosity about her thoughts, which is precisely the point. A playful smirk is her way of keeping things a little mysterious, making you work just a bit to figure out whether she's into you or just being friendly. It's a sign of attraction wrapped in curiosity. She's not handing everything over right away because she wants to see if you'll pick up on the energy. Think about it. If you crack a joke and she gives you that side glance with a smirk instead of laughing outright, she's engaging in a subtle flirtation. It's not just about the joke itself, it's about the way she delivers her reaction. A study published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that subtle smiles and smirks increase attraction because they create a sense of intrigue and challenge, both of which are key ingredients in building attraction. So if you notice a woman giving you that playful, teasing smirk instead of a full smile, pay attention. She might be inviting you to engage, respond, or escalate the conversation without saying a word. Sign number 2 holds her gaze. Slightly longer eye contact is one of the most powerful ways human beings connect, and when it comes to attraction, it's even more important. If a woman finds you attractive, she'll often hold your gaze for just a fraction of a second longer than normal. It doesn't have to be drama. According to a study published in the Journal of Research in Personality, a woman's extra moment of eye contact, even if she doesn't stare you down, could indicate underlying emotions. Oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone, is released when 2 people make eye contact for more than 3 seconds. This creates a sense of closeness and connection, even if nothing has been said. The key is to watch how she breaks eye contact. If she looks away quickly and acts like nothing happened, she may just be shy. But if she breaks eye contact and then looks back at you or pairs it with a slight smile, that's a much stronger sign of attraction. If she looks at you for just 1 second longer than necessary before looking away, it wasn't a mistake. She was trying to let you know in the subtlest way possible that she likes you. Sign number 3, her voice softens or changes around you. You might not notice at first, but if a woman likes you, her voice will change slightly when she talks to you. It's one of those mental habits that people can't really change. It just does. Here's what to look for. Her tone might get softer, her pitch might go down a little, or she might speak more slowly. This change in tone of voice isn't happening by accident. It's an unconscious attempt to make the conversation more personal and interesting. A study in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that when women talk to someone they like, they naturally change their voice pitch. They either lower it a little to sound more seductive or raise it a little to sound more fun and interesting. This is how I see it. If you listen to her talk to her co-workers or friends, her tone might be neutral, direct, or even indifferent. But when she talks to you, her voice changes. It gets a little smoother, warmer, or even teasing. Maybe she laughs a little softer at your jokes, or her words seem more deliberate. Another sign is that she might slur her words or talk more slowly. If you notice this change in tone, you're probably affecting her. The fourth sign is about your appearance. A woman who likes you might not tell you directly that she thinks you're attractive. Instead, she might drop hints by mentioning certain things. About your looks, for example, she might say that shirt looks great on you or that you have really nice eyes, while not saying that you look excellent today. She does this to see how you react, and because direct compliments on attraction can feel too vulnerable, especially in the beginning of a conversation. Instead, she'll focus on little things that show she's paying attention to how you look. For example, she might say something like, "You look like a beautiful person. He sounds a lot like an actor I like." Or you have that classic main man vibe. She's making a point. Without saying it directly, "Here's a pro tip. I think you're hot." Pay close attention to how specific the praise is. If a woman simply tells you that you smell great, she's not just making small talk, she's noticing you in a way that shows interest. Before we go any further, please like the video and subscribe to our channel if you found it useful. Thank you so much for your support. It helps us grow and makes you an important part of our journey. Let's get back to our conversation. There are reasons for sign number 5 to lightly touch you. Touch is a powerful subconscious attraction, and the best part is that it's not random. If a woman finds you attractive, she'll naturally look for ways to close the distance between you. This doesn't mean she'll be all over you, but she will try to make contact in subtle ways. She might lightly touch your arm when she laughs, nudge you during a talk, or even brush past you more than once by accident. These little touches are her way of seeing how comfortable and connected you are with her. Here is a well-known example. If you're sitting next to each other and she lightly taps your hand or rests her hand on your shoulder for just a second longer than necessary, it may seem casual, but it's actually a sign of attraction. She's trying to see how you react to her touch, and it's not just hands or arms. If she adjusts something on your clothes, like your collar or tie, it's a strong sign that she's comfortable being close to you. The rule is simple. If she makes light, natural physical contact with you, she's probably attracted to you. A woman's body language never lies. If she finds you attractive, you'll notice small changes that show interest, even if she's not saying a word. One of the clearest signs is that she leans in when she talks to you. This is a natural way for her to close the gap and subconsciously let you know she's comfortable in your presence. If she's not interested, she'll keep her distance or position her body away from you. But if she's attracted to you, her whole posture will tell a different story. Observe how she tilts her head slightly when she's listening. This universal sign of engagement and curiosity indicates her interest in what you're saying and how you're expressing it. Also, if she twists a hair around her finger or runs her fingers through her hair while you're talking, she's probably trying to draw attention to herself and send a feminine message. The way she stands when you walk into a room, straightening her back, changing her outfit, or looking at herself in a nearby mirror, is an even more telling sign that she cares about how she looks. Expertise in body language. Joe Navarro, a former FBI expert on nonverbal communication, says that these small changes are instinctive behaviors linked to attraction. They don't happen on purpose, they just do. So if you notice her subtly mirroring your movements or physically opening up around you, it's likely that she's interested in you. Sign number 7, she becomes more playful. One of the strongest indicators of attraction is playfulness, which women use to determine compatibility. If she finds you attractive, she won't just engage in small talk. She'll find ways to tease you, joke around, and keep the energy light and fun. Have you ever had a woman playfully mock something you said, but in a way that made you laugh instead of feeling embarrassed. That's a clear sign she's comfortable with you and wants to see if you can match her energy. She might say something like, "Oh, you think you're funny, huh?" with a smirk, or she might give you a nickname that's half teasing, half affectionate. This isn't random, it's her way of creating inside jokes and shared moments, which are key to attraction and connection. K, another sign she challenges you in a playful way. Maybe she jokingly doubts something you say, like, "Yeah, right, I don't believe you," just to see how you respond. If she wasn't interested, she wouldn't invest the effort. She'd just nod and move on. When a woman adds playful teasing into your conversation, it's a clear signal that she sees you as someone fun, interesting, and worth engaging with. And if she starts laughing even when your jokes aren't that funny, well, you know where this is going. 8. Genuinely and specifically compliments you. A woman who finds you attractive won't just say nice things about you. Instead, she'll focus on specific things that stand out to her. For example, instead of saying "you look nice," she might say, "that jacket looks amazing on you," or "I love how confident you sound when you speak." These aren't casual comments, they're meant to be taken seriously. This is because women aren't as direct as men when they're interested in someone. Instead of saying, "I find you attractive," she'll drop hints by pointing out the things she likes about you. Pay attention to what she compliments. If she says that you always smell so good, it means that she is really noticing you. If she compliments your voice, posture, or even your walk, it's because those aspects have resonated with her. And here's a secret. Women don't waste compliments. If she makes an effort to share something unique about you, it indicates her attentiveness. So the next time a woman compliments you on something personal, don't just ignore it. Take it as a sign. She wants you to know that you have her attention. Bonus sign. She does what you do without realizing it. As a thank you for reading all the way to the end, here's an extra sign that most men miss, but women do all the time when they're interested in someone. It's called mirroring, and it happens when a woman copies your movements, tones, or gestures without realizing it. One of the most deeply ingrained psychological signals of attraction can be found everywhere. Here's how it works. If you take a sip of your drink, she immediately takes a sip of hers without realizing it. If you cross your arms, lean forward, or change your posture, she does the same thing right away. It's her body's way of subtly syncing up with yours. Why does this happen? Research published in Psychology Today says that mirroring is a primal behavior linked to social bonding and attraction. It's the brain's way of building trust and a sense of connection between two people, and the best part is that she's not even aware that she's doing it. If you think she's mirroring, here's a tip. Test it. Change how you're standing or sitting and touch your chin or lean back a little. If she does the same, you're definitely in her good books. You know more about attraction signs than most guys because you've watched this far. Let's find out which ones are real. If you made it to the end, please leave a her emoji in the comments to let us know you did. Now that you know the 8 clear signs a woman finds attractive about you, pay attention the next time you talk to someone. You might be surprised at what you notice. Attraction is always in the details, and now you have the tools to read between the lines. Please click the like button if you like the video to help us grow and get more people to see it. You can also subscribe to get more daily insights like this. If you have a friend who could use this information, please share it with them. Before you leave, we've picked out the next video just for you. Click it now, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.